Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is how you build the plane in Mob of the Dead, which I'm gonna say is the main component or thing to this map. What you're gonna want to do first is grab the Warden's key. Now there's two locations it could be in. It just depends on the game because it changes every time, or maybe it doesn't change, but it might change to another. I don't know. Anyways, it just depends on the game. So this first one is by the Warden's office. You just need to shock yourself into Afterlife and then jump up through the portal that is there, and then shock the control panel, which will lower the key. Same thing for this one. This one's by the cafeteria, or above the showers, or by the acid trap. If any of those locations help you find this place. Yeah. Same thing with this one. You just jump through the portal, shock the control panel, and then that lowers the key. You just need to revive yourself and walk over the key, press X to pick it up, and you got it. Now, from here on out are just how you get each part. You don't have to do them in any specific order. This is just the order I did it in, so yeah. So the next one I go to is I'm going to head to the showers, and to open this up you have to go into the Afterlife and go through the portal to your right. You walk through all this tunnel shit and shock the voltmeter, or whatever you want to call it, power thing, and that will open up the showers. Clear any zombies if you have any near you, just so you can make a nice safe entrance to it. Anyway, so you go down these stairs here, and this is the shower. Open this gate by pressing X, and you need to power that meter there. On the other side of this room is an electric panel, which will put you into the Afterlife without you losing any perks. I did not have any perks at this time, so I just held a grenade and downed myself. Go up to it, power it up. That puts electricity to the washing machine and will allow you to actually use it. So you just need to go up to it, press X, and that starts it. Now, no matter how far into the round you are, the zombies will spawn. I'm pretty sure they spawn anywhere on the map too, so if your team's spread out, just warn them. But they will keep spawning until the laundry is done. When they're done, just go up to it, press X, and yeah, that's your first part, or whatever your part you're doing it at. So this next part is in the cafeteria, and you go up the stairs to the infirmary, and it's just locked away in this little cabinet thing here. Press X to open it, and then press X again to actually pick it up. I did it during a round, so it wasn't the smartest time to do it, but yeah, nonetheless, I just go up to it and press X to pick up the valve. Now, since you're up here, you may as well just down yourself into the Afterlife, or press the control or electric panel thing, and go through this portal here to get on top of the roof. When you're on the roof, you will see a valve, or I keep saying valve, voltmeter thing, power meter. Just go to that, shock it, and that opens up the roof. Now this next part here is in the sewers, or the shaft, or whatever, by Juggernaut-ish, or Double Tap. It's below the Warden's office and above the docks. Go to the top, put yourself into the Afterlife, and then run all the way down. Keep note of these numbers, so I have 1, 5, and 4. The numbers change every game, so just be aware of that. And then every time you shock this, the numbers will go up. Put the right code or numbers in, and the shaft, or the rope, I guess, will go all the way down to the bottom. Just run all the way back down, and it'll just be waiting there for you to take. So yeah, I don't think you can really mess it up. I don't think it's a time limit either. I think it's only counting down there because it's has to do with the big Easter egg thing. But yeah, there's the rope right there. So this part here that's coming up is the only part that changes depending on the people, how many players you have. If you're playing with 2, 3, or 4 players, then you want 2 people in that room there that I was shocking. Single player, it doesn't matter, but with 2 players, once you pick up the oxygen, 2 or more players I should say, once you pick this up, the gate closes behind you, so you need someone in there with you to go down into the afterlife to shock the power meter thing, and that will reopen the gates. Otherwise the player is trapped in there for the whole round and they can't shoot through the gate, and you will have to do the round yourself in order to give them another afterlife thing so they can shock the power meter and open the gate up. Alright, so this is how you open up the warden's office. It's right where the first warden key was I showed you. Just go through there and shock the power, and it will open it up. And as you see here, there's an electric current going around, so you can't open up the door for the last part. So you want to go all the way to where Juggernaut is and open up this gate. There should be 2 gates, but they both open up when you open it up. It's also just before just after the rope, I guess, and just before Juggernaut. So anyways, you put yourself into the afterlife, shock all 3 control panels. There's blue wires on the ground leading you to them. When you do that, that will take away the electricity that was blocking you from opening up the door in the warden's office. So you want to run all the way back there once you've overheated or whatever you've done to that generator. And then open it up, and you get the engine, which is the last part you need, or whatever part you're at. So once you have all 5 parts, run all the way back to the roof, which is through the infirmary, which is above the acid trap in the cafeteria. So you go to the roof, hold X, and you will build the plane. You can start putting parts as you go along, or you can just hold on to them and put it in. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's how you build the plane. Now, when you take the plane, you go to the Golden Gate Bridge, or GG Bridge is how I guess they might call it. I don't know. Anyways, you go to the bridge, and that's where Pack-a-Punch is, as well as, I guess, a different level. It's just a piece of the bridge that you get to actually play on. And the upside to it is it's really easy to stay alive in, I guess, single player. I guess when you're playing with more than yourself, it's still easy to maneuver around this place. But the only downside to it is that wardens, or I think it might be called Brutus, but they will spawn very frequently. And when you kill the first one, 2 will spawn next time. When you kill 2 of them, 3 will spawn, and so on. So you might want to not stay there for that long. As you see, 3 of them just spawned here for me, so I just decided to get the fuck out of there. So you hold X, go onto the electric chair, and that will take you all the way back to the beginning, where you started when you first played the map. Everything's saved, or I guess still with you, like all your guns and perks and stuff. So when you revive yourself, you have all that. So yeah, you don't have to worry about losing anything. And yeah, that's how you get to Pack-a-Punch and how you build the plane. So hope that helped, and I will see you guys later.